What's up guys? So in this video, I'm gonna be showing you how you can get 100,000 organic views from Google month to month to month. So stay tuned. Okay, so right here is my very simple but yet dynamic content marketing formula. Now I'm gonna be specifically talking about content marketing when it comes to Google intent search. I'm not talking about paid traffic. I'm not talking about paid media in general. I'm just talking about doing content marketing right, building backlinks and driving your customer from Google, which is a intent search, into the proper category for conversion. So how this looks like is basically it's a funnel. So if you guys are familiar with funnels, we got the top of the funnel, okay, it's quite wide. The middle of the funnel becomes more narrow, and at the bottom, it's the narrowest. So top, middle, bottom, and at the end, what that equals out to is LTV. You guys can see that. LTV is customers, right? Lifetime value of your customer, okay? Now, each stage is a little bit different, okay? So buyer's journey goes from the top to the bottom. Obviously from the top, what you're trying to focus on is you're focusing on broad. In the middle, you're focusing more on trust, educational. At the bottom is quite specific problems that you're solving, okay? That's generally how this is outlined. So top, middle, bottom, lifetime value, wide, educational, specific, know, like, trust. So the further they go down the funnel, the more they trust you and the more inclined to buy from you, okay? So how this system works is this. It starts here at the top, always at the top. And we start very wide. So our main focus, obviously, Google. We want intent search. So what I mean by intent search is when people go on Google, they are intently searching for topics. How to fix my tire, how to repair a bike tire, how to fix a tooth, etc. So they're looking for a specific problem to solve. As opposed to social media, what do you go in there? Well, you actually go waste time. Scroll, 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 scroll. You don't have an actual purpose of going on social media to solve a problem. It's just instant gratification, a whole different topic, okay? So Google is really important when it comes to intent search and people wanting to fix the problems that they have in life. So the first thing you need to do is you need to do a keyword analysis. So what I'm talking about keyword analysis is I'm talking about focusing on wide keywords at the beginning. And wide keywords can be single keywords, it can be double keywords, it can be long tail keywords, it can be super long tail keywords. It really doesn't matter. But the whole goal on top of the funnel is you want to cast a wide net, like extremely wide net. So I would actually make a list of maybe like 50 keywords that correspond with your company. Let's give an example for this video. We will talk about, I don't know, tires. So you have this new cool tire, or you have a company that fixes tires and sells tires for bikes specifically. So what you would do is you would then go on any tools, Ahrefs, SEMrush, whatever you want, a keyword analysis tool, and you want to find out the top 50 keyword tools that cast a really broad, wide net. For example, if your end goal, and I'll give you an example how this works, if your end goal is to maybe sell them a plug for a bike tire. So that's your end goal. You're selling right now a plug tire. Something up here could be simple as, you know, how to fix a bike tire, or it can be like best bike tires or repair bike tire kit, etc. So you're looking for wide, broad keywords. And once you have these wide, broad keywords, basically what you want to do is you want to start creating content around that. And what I mean by content is really good guides. So start pumping them out. You want to create, maybe go on a schedule, one a week to begin with. If you have more cash flow in your startup, go like one a day if you can. The more, the better. So basically what you're doing, you're casting a wide net, capturing people in, and when they land on your site, obviously you want to grab their email, okay? So now the wide net is going and you're seeing which keywords are better, which keywords are converting more, obviously your marketing or your blog posts. But this is the beginning, understanding that you want to cast a net wide and capture everybody to your website as much as possible. So once you do this type of content, the casting wide net content, and you start getting momentum, the next thing you want to do is you want to focus on educational content. So that's the middle content. So the buyer's journey is variable, meaning it has different stages. Top of the funnel is people who aren't aware of you, people that don't know they have a problem. For example, let's say I have a bike, but I don't know my tire is going to be broken yet, and I don't know you exist. So how am I searching for you? You're not. But as soon as my tire does break, I am searching on Google how to repair a broken tire or buy tire kit, etc. And hopefully I land on top of the funnel. Now I get to know you, and I'm going to read your articles, I'm going to read your guides, then I'm going to trust you, I'm going to like you, then I'm going to trust you, and then I'm going to finally buy from you. So which brings me to the middle content. So this is content that's more educational. So you want to narrow down your keywords and find out exactly what people are searching for when it comes to Google. So educational can be like how to make your own tire repair kit. It can be like how to repair your tire with only your Swiss Army knife. Another thing can be like how to repair your tire with only $5 and duct tape. Another one can be like how to temporary repair. So basically, you're educating people. And I'm just using tire because I just spoke to somebody earlier, so it's still fresh on top of my mind. So basically, what you can do is you want to create cool interactive videos. You want to and put them in the guides. You want to create at least maybe 2 guides to maybe 5 guides a month when it comes to educational, middle of the funnel, so they can like you, so you can add value towards them. So that's the middle one. That's kind of like the easy one. Top one is kind of hard, first understanding who you're speaking to, what you want to create. Middle one is kind of sandwiched in between the bottom one and top one, and that one's kind of self-explanatory, educational material. But the bottom one is the most important one because this one is quite specific. So for example, I just got a hold of my tire. What I'm searching for now is like, I need to buy a tire in Toronto, the tire repair kit in Toronto. So super specific. So I would actually build a guide out, and I would have keywords in the guide that has for Toronto. And now that person skips all this. They don't need to go from top to middle to bottom because their need is so strong that they need fixed ASAP. So if you build a guide for how to fix your bike tire in Toronto, I would pop up, and basically right away it becomes a customer. So you want to figure out specific content. So for example, I'll give you another example as opposed to tire. Let's say you're a SaaS software company and your software company does, I don't know, CRM, so email management. You would then create specific content surrounding that CRM issues. What are like CRM issues? Ease of use, price differences, integration, APIs, etc. Like right at the bottom of the funnel content that you don't need to sell me on. I'm at the tipping point. I need a solution today. I need to buy something today for my company. Does your content solve my needs? So that's it in a nutshell. And if you focus on this, you'll notice that each section has a different quality score of clients. So at the top, obviously, your LTV is very low because you don't have any customers, but they're getting to know you, you're educating them, you're building out long-form branding trust with them. The middle of the one, now they get to know you. Now they're like, oh, they see the cool YouTube videos, they see all the guides you put out every single day, they see on Twitter, they see on social media, they see on Forbes, they see on Inc. You're building trust with them, and they go to your website constantly for more educational material because you are now the trusted source when it comes to this industry. In this example, bike tires. And then finally at the bottom, you have specific guides solving specific problems for specific needs. And people will go to these guides when they have that problem on that specific day. So once they find that guide, you sell them on it, and that's how you get a higher LTV, lifetime value of the customer. And that is the funnel. This funnel, what's great about this is they feed on top of each other, right? This feeds into this, that feeds into that. So it's a very cyclical cycle going down. And what's good about this when it comes to Google is you're kind of dominating the whole landscape of different keywords, the whole landscape of different ways people can enter your website. And it's really creates a holistic and horizontal kind of curriculum on your website when it comes to nurturing your leads. So that's in a nutshell. It's very familiar with like tofu, mofu, bofu, top to funnel. If you use those analogies, I don't use them, but I use top, middle, bottom. It's not complicated, so draw this out, have a funnel, figure out your keywords, figure out the why type of content you can create, figure out the educational content you can create in the middle, then figure out the specific content. Now this is a slow approach. This isn't a fast approach. This is meant to take months and months and months. It takes a minimum of 6 months before you see any success from SEO when it comes to Google. Specifically, if you're a lean startup and you're competing with websites that are aged and websites that have thousands of backlinks, it's quite difficult to compete. But you're the tortoise when it comes to this. You're not the hare. So think long term, think quality over quantity, think the different layers, and think, okay, I'm in this for the long run, okay? That's it, guys. If you have any questions, leave a comment below and let me know what you want me to do my next video about. And like always, I'm giving away Bitcoin and Ethereum, so leave your comments below. Peace.